distracting? Yeah.
We're gonna have to talk louder because we don't have no product like so.
Are you not putting it on, or are you just?
No, I'm not gonna put it on because every time it wiggles, it's like I'm like, oh my god, that's loud.
Deep breath.
I come out of there. Oh, fuck. Oh, that made the fart come out.
Okay, come on. Let's get this going.
Well, here we are, Park Lake. Second video challenge.
Is this the second video challenge? What was the first video challenge?
One that you failed at completely and utterly. Actually, we all failed at. So last week's video that you've already seen, because it was last week.
Last week's video you've seen because it was last week. Because it was like, 2 weeks from now. It was 2 weeks from now. And take 17.
I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead, good. I'm going to bed in a second. Well, here we are, Park Lake, for our second challenge video with Will, who's down from wherever he comes from.
Hailing from other places.
other regions that we don't know where
He has his paperwork. He is legal, technically.
from. He has been spayed and or neutered.
But not soon enough.
Yes, unfortunately. He has spawned.
Alright, so we're fishing,
So,
right?
your spawn has way more hair than you do. Whoa! Okay, anyway.
It's a good thing you got a beard.
Yeah. So, we are here for the second challenge of Will being here. So, last week you saw the really terrible
Homemade
bait challenge. Apparently none of our baits worked, so we all
Mine did.
suck.
I had bites.
Well, he had a bite too, but it was a turtle. Whatever.
Okay.
So here we are at the Park Lake.
Again.
Still, we haven't moved.
Nope.
I am not going to be part of this challenge because I suck at this, and you've seen videos of me sucking really bad at this. But we are going to be here stalking for the carp. Now, there are no restrictions or regulations on this one. You get a carp or a sucker is a point. You can use whatever rig you want, but it's basically going to be just a single hook with some corn. Corn is what John's using. Will's using bread, and we're just going to catch fish. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Or it'll just be another video where you're just going to watch us be total jerks to Will here, and that'll be the end of it.
That's fine too. Just going to try and track him down and catch him. You can't get more complicated than that. That's really all it is.
Can't get more complicated than that. You mean you can't get any simpler than that?
No, you can't get more complicated than that. That's really all we're doing.
I see.
I don't know. He's talking. Look at me.
Dave Pendelbury is messaging me after his visit.
I was going to say,
he literally just drove away and he's already messaging me.
He's just like, you really want that run? You really want it, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I feel bad for turning it down, but he offered to let me use the Monster Carp Tackle 9 foot 2 1/4 test curve, and it felt amazing. But I already had this one rigged, so I'm going to stick with the 2 3/4.
What are you using for a rod?
I'm using the Streamside Predator 8 foot, medium heavy action. It's not
Okay,
necessarily a carp specific rod.
That's enough.
That's not.
I just wanted to know what rod he was using, that's all. You're using a Monster Carp, he's using his Streamside. You're representing Monster Carp, you're representing
Lots of things.
lots of things.
Well,
So we're going to start moving now, so we can get this going because Will is itching to catch a fish.
so am I, because he made us blank by putting mint in the water last week.
Okay, here we go. Well, you have to go the same direction. I only have one camera.
Nope.
One direction.
One direction.
I think I thought I saw a third one as well.
Okay, I know a better angle to get at those fish.
Okay. I hit the center. Where there's like, see them out there? Right in the middle. You see them, or you last time when you see? They're spooky here, right?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, they're smart.
They're not fucking spooky fish. Where's John now? Is he still back at that swim? Hey. Probably go grab that if I'm going to continue to do this. Is John still? He's in.
Yep, I got him.
Wrapped himself up in the line pretty good here, but on the drop, which a little bit right around there. I saw him. I know there's another one chasing yours. 7 right there. Yeah, I know. We'll get to that. Trying to catch the one over soon. Yeah, he took off the cliff to the left. Right on the line, so you can keep your fish left. Yeah, I can dump myself here. Okay. No problem. Going slow, but he's coming through. Lovely little common. What a lovely, dark little common. Look at that. Oh, he turned. That's okay. I got more over here.
One?
I'm off the mark.
No time for fooling around. This is a challenge after all. So let's get a picture of this fish. Took something you've probably never seen before. Actually, it's an underused tactic, we'll say. But it has tripped up this lovely, spunky, dark male common. Whoa. Is this your better side? Is this the side you want to show to the people? No, that side still? Okay. Let's show the people. There. Nice dark Park Lake Common. And John's on the move. So let's get this one back and see what he's after.
These fish are wise to what's going on. There's a couple of real bangers that come through.
Yeah, that's what Will's already found out, is they are so smart here.
This one's fine, so they'll be back on that.
What was that? Oh.
John has definitely said it a few times. These fish are definitely tricky, definitely spooky, and they know what we're all about. John's taken quite a walk up the path, but I still have a few fish around this tree here that I'm trying to tease a bite out of. I can't turn up an opportunity.
watched it and just
Mhm.
Slow, he's coming by it.
Oh, yeah. That's a character.
Oh, he's like a football. You know, I saw that.
Oh, this is a character. I am so excited about this fish. Is that not a special fish? Really unique scale patterns along the back. It's the same on the other side. Awesome shape to this fish. Oh, I love this. This is awesome. So that's one apiece, right?
One each.
Is that not a wicked fish, Will? Oh, this is awesome.
See, that's a flume and there's nothing there. That's definitely a fish.
I've not seen this lip spookies before.
Well, they're worse than they were the other day.
Yeah.
I think it's the barometer and it's high pressure. They would have been fine this morning.
Yeah.
You know what? The guy that's fly fishing earlier, he's got
Oh.
them all stored up and pushing
Yeah.
I jumped ahead of the guys. I got sick of chasing after fish that were already spooked, so I thought I'd jump ahead to where we had got a few fish earlier. And look at that dark beauty. What a gorgeous fish. It's an old, dark common. Really happy to get. Thank you. What a scrap too. I saw him coming at me super fast, and I cast at him without the expectation that I would get him. And he stopped dead in his tracks, grabbed the bait, and took off. So stoked about this. My pond. Trash in my pond.
I like how you just leave this behind again. I like how you leave this behind again. You're there. You don't want to fall back on it.
Yeah, but what we're doing later, we get to relax, right? We're going to put our baits out to relax. And we have the chance at some really big fish.
Okay, well, first impressions of this Park Lake stalking.
My first impressions of Park Lake stalking.
Of this Carp Lake stalking.
Well, I can say with confidence that I never fished waters with fish that were this intuitive. They knew, right? When I fished Peterborough, when I fished Bay of Quinte, very little pressure by comparison, but also there is a lot of people here.
Tons.
There are a lot of people
And
here.
there's always a ton of people here.
Unbelievable.
This is a spot. I've been fishing here since I was 12 years old. So I've got almost 30 years of fishing this place. And you can see how tough it is still for me. These fish are old, they're smart, they don't get a lot of pressure because there's not a lot of people here that actually fish here. A few of us locals come in and always have. But that's really it. These fish are just so accustomed to people. You could see that they had no problem coming up less than a rod length out from you, and just doing their own thing. But as soon as something hits the water, because they're used to kids throwing rocks at them, throwing food or chicken wings or what have you in the water, because everybody picnics here.
Yeah.
These fish are accustomed to stuff going into the water. They know what a natural splash is from a bug or something hitting the water or something being thrown in. So you could see casting ahead of them 4, 5, 6, 7 feet, and they'll turn right away. You'll think you're getting ahead of them far enough, and not even close.
Well, here's the thing: is something I learned when I was in the UK too. The idea that it's not in my garden, right? These carp pass by the same spot day in, day out for who knows how many years, right? They're kind of locked in here. They know what is natural, what's unnatural, and as soon as something unnatural appears, they tend to spook off of it, right? This is almost like a UK urban like Park Lake. It's the same kind of experience.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that it's very similar. But with that said, today we worked really hard. We did. We got 3 fish. We missed a couple of really good bites.
Ask Goldie about the one I had over here. How many times he picked it up twice, and I struck into it the first time, and he dropped it, and then he chased it again, and then picked it up again, and then I struck, and he didn't get to the hook.
So yeah, what I'm saying is, like, you saw how difficult it was.
I worked hard.
And you can come here other days when there is 5 times the amount of people, and you will catch every fish you put in front of. It's just weird how it works, but it goes that way sometimes. And
Sean, go ahead.
today we hit it on a day where it was tough. You know, the fish weren't in the deeper, shady water. They were in the blazing hot sun in the shallows, and they were feeding like mad when we got here. And it only took one pass around the park lake for them to completely push out. But as you can hear by all the noise, like, it's a busy place, you know, and people don't care that you're fishing. They're not going to be quiet. They're going to continue on about their own business. This is a park for everyone.
Absolutely.
So you've got to expect that, you know, it's nothing to cast and try and be stealthy as possible. And then a person comes up and literally puts their arm on your shoulder and says, "Hey, look at that fish right there." And off it goes. It happens. But that's part of the challenge that's here. And you know what? I put a lot of time in here over the years, and you'll learn a lot about fish behavior. And still you can show up and work for a bite. But we got 3 fish. They were all nice, dark, old characters.
Absolutely.
You know, and we saw some of the bigger ones. We didn't see the 18 today, but we did see some of the bigger ones, some of the high doubles. And
definitely a couple of high doubles came through here.
Yeah.
Just towards the end of the session. Absolutely. I think one of the things that I took from this, so that was the very first time I actually worked that method for stalking today. And I think it actually could work very well as an early season, even late season rig setup. For those of you that don't know, I had just said to Goldie that I'd caught on a particularly underexploited method. And that I might show you later. Perhaps if we, maybe I can put it on when we're at our final destination and see what happens at night.
Are you going to try it when we do the overnighter?
Maybe.
Okay, well, that'll be interesting. So we're going to go shoot another video. We're going to go do an overnighter at our secret spot in Swim 2. We're hoping to catch, but the idea is just to relax through the night, and we're going to have the camera there. So if we get in, oh, there's one just over there. We're going to have the camera going in case we get into a few fish. Hopefully we can show you some nice ones, because there are some good fish that can come through there. But that spot's been tough this season, and we haven't been there for a month and a half, almost 2 months since we fished in that spot. So
Who knows?
yeah,
Roulette.
I'm gonna just set up the bed chair. I'm gonna kick back, and we gotta make sure we
Scare all the fish with your snoring.
scare all the fish with my snoring. Okay. On that note, cut. Time to move on. On to the next video.
Victor.
Was there any doubt, really?
No, not really.